So here in this previous plugin I've made, it was a chest. So the way I was storing items in the chest was to have the data class, the item ID, and then the quantity and a version of the item. So I probably have to do something similar here. The output items can't just be, you know, hmm. So this is for the item identifier. That's how I was doing it before. And this is just the data class with the ID appended to it. So let's see. From this data dot get data class from item, and we'll put in the output item. The data class. Um, Generate item identifier, and we'll just pass in an item, because this is something that I might do fairly often. So we will just get the data class from the item, and then we'll slap those two together and return that. Const item identifier equals furnace data dot generate item identifier, and we'll pass in the output item. So we'll use the item identifier as the key for here. So in this other piece of code, let's see, just to confirm. So this item data class and item ID might seem redundant at the moment, but it's not. Just about made my ears bleed there, nice. So let's for now add item and quantity and the item identifier. Let's see, item identifier. Item is going to be output item. Quantity is going to be item quantity. So something that might be a bit apparent now. What if there already is this item in this output, in the output item, where is it? This here. So if the item already exists, then we're just overwriting this. So should probably make another thing for another method for this. So first of all, we'll just see if this thing exists. If output items, what am I looking for here? Object.keys includes, so there. We grab all the keys for the output items that are in here and check if this item identifier is already in there. And if it's not, this is when we're going to set this up with the quantity of 0. And just to save time, I will add in data class get a data class from item, and we'll put in output item, and we'll go item ID is output item dot ID, and then underneath we can add to the quantity. So we just need to do furnace data output items item identifier, because we know it exists now, quantity plus equals the output item quantity. Is that it? So one of the big things here, let's just see if there's any errors before we need to tighten up a bit. So there's some fuel. There's some stuff. Okay, output item is not defined. Seven three one is where we're looking. 731. Yep, because it's item we're working with. And that's why we want to be testing fairly frequently, just to catch little things like that before it turns into something that's a lot harder to find. And let's see, 2, 3, 4. Adding output items. Oh, the progress maybe needs to be reset there. Yeah, there we go. So the progress isn't being reset either. So where is it? So we add the output items. We reset the input item to null, and that should have been setting progress to 0. Oh, maybe because the item isn't null. So that makes sense. If there's nothing left, do that, but that's not exactly what we need there. We furnace data input item progress equals 0. We need to reset that. So then it goes back to 0. Okay, and it's counting up again. Right, so all the swords have been melted down. And it stops as well. We don't continue burning coal because there's nothing in the input. So here's where the important thing comes in. We need to decide what to put into this window here. And that's going to be furnace item list. Where is this make item list? So here we need to get the furnace data somehow. There should probably be some kind of set scene. How did I do it here again? Let's scroll up. And there is some window that needs to know which scene it's working with. See, this one I've done it. I've added all of these into the scene itself, which means all the logic has to be done in there. Which maybe that's good actually. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, where is the part with the windows? So here we pass in this scene, and then it sets a scene that way. Okay. Initialize is going to be scene, and we'll do this dot scene is equal to scene, and that means when we're making the list, we can grab the furnace data. We will say furnace data is equal to this scene dot get furnace data, and then for furnace data output items output item and quantity, we'll say we'll console log this output item and quantity. And we'll just pass in this in the when we're initializing it. So it's not broken yet, so that's a good sign. We'll add some coal, we'll add some wood. Now if we go to the output, what happened here? Nothing. It didn't seem to make any item list at all. That's the wrong thing. Where's the item list? Right, let's see if that's done anything. Where is it? What am I looking for? Come on. This. Okay, it's giving me something back, which is it's saying nothing. Items. Item 5. So we're doing this nonsense again, which obviously isn't working because I need to do the object keys. So output item keys is equal to object.keys. Furnace data, output items. So we need to do output item keys length, and then this is, it's not I, it's going to be output item keys I. Okay, now I think we should see something. Uh, okay, there it is. Item 5, which is cooked meat. Awesome. And then 2, so we just need to draw that in the menu now. Um, let's just see how we did that. Da, 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 da. Item list. Make item list. So here we go. So when it says chest, get magic chest inventory as array. Oh, so it just, so it just adds the items into the array, and then depending on how many items there are, it'll only draw one and then write a number. Okay. Filter, this includes, I don't think I need that part, because everything that's in the chest, or everything that's in output should be displayed. yeah, we can just do it this way. We'll just output item and output item. Q for quantity, output item. Is there a better way of doing this? In JavaScript, push the same thing into an array x number of times. Oh, yeah, I know about for loops, obviously. This is what I was going to do. I was going to just loop around the number of quantity and then push an item in, but this one looks cool. Array 3 fill. Combine, yeah, I'll need to combine it with spread because there's going to be stuff already in the array. Make it a bit more readable. Um, Quantity is the other one, output item, and quantity 1. So for quantity, add the output item. And then we don't want a null in there because there's no need for it. So still nothing. Okay. So still a bit more code to go. Let's see. Oh yeah, actually, let's just click on here. Output items. It says there's 3 pieces of meat in there, which looks right. Oh, I've not got the get item from data class. I already have the item. So that's just a bit of dodgy code that should be okay now. So let's see if we can end up with 3 bits of cooked meat in there. No! So even though we're using up the wood, it's still saying there's nothing in here. Quantity. Okay, let's just console log everything. So it's undefined, undefined. Did I do something silly again? Console log output item keys. Maybe I'm not even allowed this. And I'm also going to get rid of the constant tick output. It's kind of annoying, filling up the screen too much. Don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. Oh, item 2. Item 2 is coal, which is right. We should be adding coal. So when we loop through this, item, item and quantity. So it's not a 0 and a 1. I don't know why I thought it was. It's item. Why did I think it was 0 and 1 there? need to take a break after this, I think. So hopefully it works. Oh, 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 oh. Now what is this doing? Maybe I should just do it like this.